Hi, I'm Neil Gooding, the head of New Musicals Australia. We're here at the beautiful Hayes Theatre, which is the home of New Musicals Australia, and also where we now have the amazing luxury of workshopping and developing new musicals in the Australian theatre scene. Submissions for round 4 are now open, so bring us your musicals, we would love to see them. You have until the 31st of August to submit your show, at which point our artistic panel will go through all the submissions and assess them. We will notify the recipients of snapshots in September, and then the snapshots will be held at the Hayes Theatre in November 2018. So we try and make submissions as easy as possible, but we do require certain information to be able to assess the shows. So the best thing is go and visit www.newmusicalsaustralia.com.au, where you will have all the information of what we require, which is a combination of things that you upload, things like Word documents for synopsis, your script. We do require demo recordings of your songs. So to answer some of the questions that we always get, if your musical is based on a book or a film or somebody's life story, you do need to already have the rights, or at least a letter of intention with the rights holders and copyright holders that will allow you to develop that show and workshop that show, and you will need to provide evidence of that to us. Your show does not need to be completed today, but by August the 31st, because of the timelines of how our workshops are and our development structure, you will need to have a completed show to submit by August the 31st, but get writing, because that gives you 2 and a bit months to complete your show from here. At this point in New Musicals Australia life, we are here to develop specifically musical theatre, so we don't deal with plays, so your show must have a musical component to it, and that music must be original. Part of our brief to ourselves is that we don't develop jukebox musicals. So if you've got a great show with music written by a pop composer from 30 years ago, sadly that is not eligible, but get writing, because any original score qualifies you to submit. If your show has been presented before, we do accept submissions for shows that have played limited non-commercial runs. So for example, if you've been in a fringe festival, if it's been done as a workshop at a high school, any of the variations on that, please submit it. This is the 4th round of New Musicals Australia, and for round 4, we are accepting shows that have been submitted for either round 1, round 2, or round 3. But if you are thinking of resubmitting, we would suggest that you have gone and rewritten, workshopped, developed the show, and that it's in significantly different shape to what we saw the first time, but please bring them back to us and we would love to have a look at them again. At NMA, we don't offer feedback from our artistic panel for the submission process. So if you are not selected for a snapshot, we will not provide you with feedback, but we do then recommend that you could submit the show for our First Look program, which is a program specifically designed to look at shows in their earlier stages and to give feedback on writing and how the process could develop from that point. Since New Musicals Australia has been housed at the Hayes Theatre, we've received hundreds of submissions over 3 rounds. We have seen snapshots for over 30 musicals. We have done numerous readings of shows and development readings. We have done 4 full workshops of musicals, and we're really proud of the fact that we've seen onto stage the Detective's Handbook from round 1. We had Melba, which was also from one of our rounds, and coming up later in the year we have Evie May by Hugo Chiarella and Naomi Livingston.